Hey Jonesy Babes and Anonymous Jonesy Babes. We have some current sacred messages. Let's talk about it. So this is going to pick up from May 27th, 2024, and we're going to continue on. I'm going to try to get a lot done in this video. He said, "Good morning, my love." And she said, "Good morning, my love. I miss you." May 28th, 2024. He said, "Good morning, my love. It's a new day. How you feeling?" She replied, "I feel great. I have you." He said, "Yes, you do, baby." Smiley face. She said, "Love you, babe." Hold on. I'm sorry. My husband was being too loud. Okay, let's continue. So he said, "I love you too, my lady." Smiley face. "Just on tomorrow to see what's new with the lawyer going to do." That's how he said it. And she replied, "Hope it goes well. One of the main bloggers' page got shut down, which is good. Now we just need the one who releases all the phone calls. Tell him," and I guess she mean tell by saying tell him is the lawyer, "that phone call from prison is the name of the YouTube channel that needs to cease and desist our videos. Displaying phone calls in jail visits between me and you." And he said, "Okay, baby, I understand. I love you. Are you still out of town?" And she replied, "No, babe, I'm home. Tired. Come hold me." Oh, Lord. Okay, so he replied, I want to so bad. Believe me. I love you. Good night." And she said, "Good morning, love. How do you feel?" May 29th, 2024. She said, "Erica took a plea, which I knew because they want her to testify against you. Here come the lies, more lies. Black people are the worst enemy." And he said, "Well, they said I have up to 6 months before I'm offered a final plea. Erica must have been on Zoom. And what was her sentence? Do you know what the plea consists of? And did all this take place in today's hearing? Also, I'm still not indicted on the other cases. How are you feeling today, though? No worries. As for me, free or dead, I've been saying it for a while now. Just continue on your current mission. Nothing happens for me till January." And she said, "Damn, no, I don't know more on her. What about lower bond and YouTube?" "The attorney needs to write the judge about your November hearing where Judge Adams said to charge you on the SEX crimes. I'm here for you. Love you, babe." And he said, "They put in for a lower bond today. We will see, baby. I'm okay and I love you too." May 30th, 2024. He said, "Good morning, my love. It's going to be a better day only because I understand you make my life better and we will be together soon, my love." He said, "I sent this to you last week and you're like you're getting this today. Just now. Damn." She said, "Okay, babe. I love you. Soon together, RVing." And he said, "Good morning, my lady. Happy Friday to you, my love." May 31st, 2024. She said, "Good morning, love. Missing you." Oh, jeez. Okay, so this is his message. "Good afternoon. I received a pic of your dogs. They're grown, not puppies. I didn't, however, get the pics of you. I want to look at you. Trump still lost, with the best lawyers, but that doesn't kill my spirit. A bond motion should be filed on my behalf. If you wouldn't mind checking, there was some motion to restrict the release of jail calls, which you should be able to see today. Is it all right for me to still use your address to send my documents once being receiving discovery paperwork? It's just astonishing how both ends of the law lack integrity and lie consistently. Shaking my head. But anyone, how's your health? Anywho, how's your health and well-being today? Also, do you have my attorney's address? I need you to send them anything to update him or familiarize him with the case due to him not having knowledge in regards to my situation in the lease. I believe there is hordes of information supporting my innocence being withheld from him by Peter Pan. Oh my God, I want to ensure the attorney is fully equipped with necessary tools he'll need to combat this case, and I'm anticipating the opportunity you'll have to discuss evidence in my favor with the lawyer, excluding the distractions or negative energies present. All right. So she said, the puppies are 2 months old. I heard that DA did news conference on CBS about your case, saying Steve Harvey and the wife are witnesses. Sounds like a reach. How is it a RICO with no co-defendants? Criminal expertise. This county is a mess. Trying to gain popularity by naming Steve Harvey and the wife. And he said, what? She said, yes, a mess. So he replied, who's the source of your information about the news conference? Did you see it for yourself? And when did this occur? Today or what? And what DA specifically? Can you please answer all these questions in chronological order for me? Thank you. He said, can you please answer all these questions in order? Okay, I'm getting tongue-tied. So he said he wants these questions answered in order. Chronological order at that. I had to say it slow. So first of all, she better write down each question and answer him in the correct order, okay? So she said it was sent to me. I didn't look at it. Peppermint Patty told me that was what was said. It was today around noon. Funny. And he said, okay, baby, thank you. I didn't see it on the news today at all. She said, no worries. Let the evidence speak on it. And he said, how is your life going out there, my love? As for me, I'm just here doing nothing with my life but being dogged the F out. But I have to keep my head up the best I can. I miss you so, so, so much. And she said, I know, dragged. Just know the facts is what matters. This country is going to shit fast. COVID was the example of what is to come. Trust nothing. And he said, you're right. That's how I feel right now. My life has gone to shit. Crazy. I believe someone put something on me because the way shit is going. Wow, thanks. And she said, wrong place, wrong time. Black men in Roswell to a county that's corrupt. You are one of many sitting in there innocent by not putting all their cases out there. It's not to believe It's not too believable to say it's all lies. It's you against them. I know you, so I don't count you out. I know you're innocent. Child. And he said, love you. Enjoy your night, my lady. And she said, I love you, babe. I'm in the house. June 1st, 2024. Good morning, he said. I was on the Channel 2 news about 8:30 along with DA, etc. They used my name, the wife and Steve, for political gain, helping to boost her reputation to the common folk of Fulton County as a fierce DA who fights for victims. That is their intention behind it all. Now I'll read. What is it? I think he's trying to say something. I can't read this word because it's kind of like scratched out. But anyway, it's with my thoughts again in order to assess to the situation. This is the second time in 2 years I've seen my face plastered and smeared on the news. Next to Jeffrey Williams, my RICO case has been the most prominent in all of Atlanta's RICO cases. Shaking my head. And she said, yes, it's political. She's not after the truth. My arms are around you, and I know it's going to be an unfair fight. Stay strong. It's going to be another clown show like Jeffrey in Trump cases. And then she said, gag order was put in. How is your confidence with this lawyer? Do you feel better with him, or do you feel it's a loss? Now this is still January 1st, okay guys? He said gag order for the public or the courts, and what does this gag order consist of? Also, has the motion for the bond here been filed? What seems to be hilarious is, in a serious way, is there has yet to be a victim step forward and give a statement or offer a reaction for the news to publicize. Typically, there'll be a victim on the news to substantiate the state's claims, but obviously there is none. Out of 20 alleged victims, no one has spoke because it's all BS. I'm wondering whom was it that submitted the gag order motion? My attorney or DA? And she said, your attorney for YouTube. It has hurt the jury selection. It will have to consist of mostly whites, which I prefer at this point. What? Hold on, let's run it back. She said, your attorney for YouTube, it has hurt your selection. It will have to consist of mostly whites. I'm pretty sure there are some white people that know about this case, which she prefers at this point. Well, we already know why she preferred that any old way. So, no victims, and Fonnie asked for more victims to come forward like Roswell did. Weak ass case. Did your attorney bring you a copy of what he filed? Do I still reach out to Joe? Is he still on? I love you more today, babe. Okay. All right. It's another long one from him. He said Joe is still on the case, but he says he won't be using anything you have to disprove the allegations, which pisses me off. I only want you to reach out to this new attorney. I believe you both will get along pretty well. Joe's advice hasn't been sound or accurate up until this point, which concerns me. Now, however, this lawyer I have now has a mean mouthpiece, which I need, but I have yet to determine if he's street savvy. Maybe he'll show up this upcoming week in the wake of these news broadcasts. More reason for you to introduce yourself to him so that he's aware that I have solid support and that you're knowledgeable as to the details of my entire situation and can be of tremendous assistance to turn my defense. Oh, you could be of tremendous assistance to him in my defense. Ooh, I'm going to show you guys how these messages look because they're not as clear as the first ones. Is there anyone speaking on my behalf? Who can see I'm being railroaded? Shaking my head. Also, I didn't hear Fonnie actually say she is looking for more victims. Did you? Usually the attorney claims he filed a motion to obtain the discovery pack along with the bond. My thoughts are that the DA would make a strong attempt to have my bond denied. Wow. Shh. God damn. Okay. Still June 1st, 2024. I'm sorry if you hear my husband loud on the phone, but sorry. Joe is still on the, I'm sorry, that's not even it. He's distracting me. He's getting on my nerves. Okay, so she said, I don't see why. It's all BS. Joe is in his feelings. I hate weakness. Make sure your attorney gets a copy of all the text messages on your phone. I have only 2 emails from Erica to you about some commercial property. I have the police report to give him along with other items I won't mention on here. I do need one meeting with him to give him the proof. So he said, okay, baby, LOL, I will let him know now. So she said, you know I'll fight for you. And he said, yes, I do, my love. I'm on it. I just need his address. And she said, she called his name and she said, I love you. And he said, I love you. And he called her name with all my heart. And she said, I feel you, boo. Smiley face. Oh, Jesus Christ. And he said, thank you. I feel you too. And he said, kisses to you, my love. Someone coming to see. So someone coming to see today. Is it you or her? And this is now June 2nd, 2024. And she said, please tell your attorney about Exemption 7B of the Freedom Act, FOIA. It prohibits any of your calls and videos to be released during an open investigation in court. I sent it to Joe by email. Peppermint Patty told me about it this morning. Yeah, okay. You see how, let's run it back. So she said, please tell your attorney about Exemption 7B of the Freedom Act FOIA, FOIA. It prohibits any of your calls and videos to be released during an open investigation in court. I sent it to Joe by email. Peppermint Patty told me about it this morning. Now, if I'm not mistaken, right, when this whole thing with him was out there and everybody was talking about it, right? Even Peppermint Patty was talking about it, right? She wasn't worried about the Freedom Act then. So now that she has flipped the script, she's feeding information to Peanut about Exemption 7B of the Freedom Act FOIA. It prohibits any of your calls and videos to be released during an open investigation in court. Yeah. Jonesy babes, we were on the right track. We already knew that this person was feeding information to the other person. So basically, it seems like somebody is trying to stop somebody else's bag. Let's continue. Oh, did I mention we in June 2nd? Okay. He said, okay, baby, I will. So she said, Peppermint Patty is coming. I love you. Show your character. Talk about being a dad, good or bad. You are human. Learn from past mistakes. How you feel in jail. 1998. What? How you felt in jail, excuse me, in 1998. What difference you wanted to make going forward after you were released. Oh, God. All right. He said, I really don't feel like talking anymore at all. And if he doesn't feel like talking, he doesn't have to. Just turn down the visits. That's all you have to do. So she said, okay, I understand. Just move on your feelings, but don't get defeated. Hugs and kisses. And he said, okay, this shit is fucked up. And she said, very fucked up. We're dealing with the devil. And he said, tell her thanks for coming. I needed that. I was feeling down and effed up in the head. It's a lot going on in my right. So thanks for being here for me. I love you. Now, if it doesn't sound correct, it's the way he wrote it. I didn't. So she said, I love you. It's my honor to be here for you. She said, babe, do you feel like fighting for your life? Never get discouraged. It's hard to support lies. Remember that. We have support for the truth. And he said, damn, I really, really miss talking on the phone, baby. I'm okay, just missing you. And she said, I think she said, call and say hi. And then she called his name, right? Okay. So he said, it was nice to hear your voice. I can sleep good now. I definitely need your lawyer to send me that information or bring it to me. 2 separate copies so I can keep one and provide a copy for my lawyer. I'm sure someone will be coming to see me this week with all that's going on, etc. I'm glad you have some needed companionship with the pups, Tom and Jerry. Laugh out loud. I also hope you send my pics off tonight so I can receive them on tomorrow. I'm just preparing my mind for whatever comes at me this week. And he said, pics of you, baby, LOL. June 3rd, 2024. Good morning, my lady. I got the pics today. The pups are nice, but you're my baby. And she said, I sent a picture of me. It's still pending. I'll take more since I haven't seen you. Good morning, my love. And he said, I had an attorney visit today. However, it was rescheduled. He said he'd be back to see me soon. The jail was understaffed, couldn't escort me to visitation area. Anyway, I'll need your lawyer to make an appearance with the documents we discussed so that I can provide my attorney with them ASAP. This must be the reason I was delayed. And he said, and I did receive the pic with them little shorts on. I see your hair grew though, smiley face. And she said, hair is long and growing good, LOL. My attorney is in Ohio, but if your attorney would not receive documents from me, I'll have him mail them to you. Love you. And she said, I need to find a lawyer here for you. You know, the DA is on this chat, trying too hard to see what's going on. I'll have someone come see you from Georgia. What's your attorney name? And he replied, my name is Mr. Hoover. Mr. Hoover here is his, number and stuff. That was blacked out. I didn't have my glasses on, LOL. And she said, you're blind. Babe, you're going on 60, okay? I just spent 3 hours with Addie, which is an attorney, I'm sorry, I just spent 3 hours with Allie trying to get my son's money, no avail. I'll reach out tomorrow. I'm so irritated from Allie and Wade Ford. And then he said, I know you are. That shit is a all day job. LOL. Okay, so enjoy the rest of your day. I love you. And she said, my arms are always around you. Keep your faith. Keep remembering every conversation with Erica regarding the case, the rental property, everything. She is going to lie on stand. Several people have reached out to me about her and her shady ways. And he said, I love you so, so much. And she said, I love you so, so much more. Ha ha. June 4th, 2024. Good morning, my lady. Don't forget to call him today. Thanks. And she said, okay, love you, babe. She said, I called. He may be in court. I'll call back after 3. Love you, handsome man. So he said, Joe came to see me today, and I told him you're sending him some information today, and also as well as Sean Hoover, the attorney. The discovery is already online, and over 100 bloggers trying to access it now. What? So they're saying that his discovery is already online, and over 100 bloggers are trying to have access to it? He also told me he received the email on 7B and will check on that. Erica was in courtroom and tried to plea out, but the judge wouldn't allow her. But if you cannot contact Mr. Hoover directly, try to through his email. And she said, okay, love, I'll get his email from the office. Good. The judge know better about the BS going on with this case. Yay. And she said, I miss you. He said, I miss you too, baby. Thanks for keeping me going. This shit is a lot. June 5th, 2024. Good morning, babe. No, he said, good morning. Damn, that picture is scrumptious. Like gravy on a buttered biscuit. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Good morning. Damn, that picture is scrumptious. Like gravy on a buttered biscuit. With a side of Starbucks coffee to complement it. Oh, now you just messed it all up. First of all, who eats gravy buttered biscuits with a side of Starbucks coffee? Well, I guess some people do. But to me, coffee doesn't go well with gravy buttered biscuits. Or maybe it's a southern thing. I don't know. But anyway, he said, make sure you call my lawyer today so I can get out the dorm for a bit. And now we in June 5th, 2024. And she said, what do you mean get out of the dorm? Are you not allowed outside? Do not hold your tongue. Tell on everyone everything you know about her, because I know this wasn't the first time she faked being a lawyer. There's other cases I'm sure she posed in court. I was thinking about that last night. I saw a video of her speaking at some hearing, and she's believable. She's been to the court so much for all of the times she's been arrested. She mastered it. She's got so many cases in 3 counties in Georgia, plus in Florida, a warrant. Get that lease. I will call him. Love you. So he said, what? I mean, what I meant was get out, like out of jail. But I will get out of the dorm for a bit whenever the attorney comes. He says, away from the everyday routine of things, etc. Jail staff and personnel have noticed me for my current appearance on the news. Their reactions haven't been negative, though. But anyway, like I said before, I was convinced that she was who she portrayed herself to be. My story has been the same for 2 years, and I stand on my innocence. I haven't seen that person in 2 years, and they're still operating the same way. I'm not even sure if they are being represented by a real lawyer or representing themselves. Ain't no telling. But honey, she has a good lawyer. We do know that, okay? She has a good lawyer. But anyway, so she said, working on freedom for you. You do not belong in there. Meeting with the attorney, she said, in Ohio next week. And he said, okay, are you still going to Chicago as well? And how are you feeling today? And she said, no, babe. And he said, what you doing? And he said, kissing you, baby. I love you. And she said, I'm sitting on the couch looking at a C-class RV with no slides all day. I keep changing my mind. Oh, I love you. Kissing you. I was having some thoughts. Oh, God. Child. She's ready to scrape that thing on the carpet like a dog. But anyway. Now we at June 6, 2024. Good morning, my love. And she said, good morning, babe. She said, today is a sleepy day. Trying to train these puppies is laughable. Miss you. And he said, okay, my love, LOL. And she said, I'm gathering your paperwork and notes I've made in the past year and a half. Just made dinner for the grandkid. And he said, I just need to remain focused and not give up or become discouraged because that's what they want me to do. I only thank God for the positive dynamic that I get from you because the rodeo ride they have me on is a constant representation of the negativity that ends many people's existence. We just have to stay positive. And she said, yes, love, stay positive, stay focused. Get ready for the circus trial. We are ready. And he said, good kisses to you, babe. It's now we in June 7th, 2024. And she said, thanks, my love. Good morning. Okay, she said, baby, I love you. I dreamt about you just now. This is crazy. My meet went well. Something about, I feel about your case. I love you. What? Well, it's kind of like blacked out, so I can't see all of it. All right, and now we at June 8th, 2024. And he said, good morning, my love. What meeting went well are you saying in your dream? And she said, getting your documents to your people. I met Joe. Good afternoon, love. And he said, how are you feeling about everything? And she said, today I feel she is a better attorney and that Joe will do better. So far, no real concerns. And he said, damn, I love you. I hope you really understand that, my lady. And she said, I do. I feel you every day. He said, you still going to see your attorney next week? And she said, yes, I have to do contracts. I leave on the 20th. I have the baby this week, so I'll be around the house. I was sent an email letter to you through your counsel on info and not put it on there. It's not the DA business. He said, okay. And she said, sent 3 pics. And he said, did you? And she said, yes, love. I'm 90 pounds up, but I've been cooking more, so I should get up some weight. I hope all goes according to plan. I'm juggling over here. And she said, hair is growing fast. Can't wait for this hair wash. Okay, so this is a long one. Let's see what time I have. Oh. Okay, he said, as for me, I'm just sitting here trying to come to grips of how I'm literally sitting here in jail in this particular position, shaking my head. I'm quite sure Joe was amazed and practically shocked to see you in person looking like a woman in your 20s, but actually in her 50s. Social media appearances are much contrasted to the real thing. LOL. I wonder what gives you the impression that his attorney will perform any better than any of the previous. Y'all must have had a very productive conversation, I assume. Don't worry, I'll be home to apply one of those special conditioners that consist of honey that improves the health and shine in black people's hair. Let me tell you something. When I when he said, "Don't worry, I'll be home soon to apply one of those special conditioners," honey, you don't even want to know what I thought about. What I thought about. I was like, special conditioner? What? Like, yeah. But let's continue. He said, I can't understand your juggling several things at once, because from how things look on the news, it seems that everyone out there are double crossing each other, from corporate situations to business relationships and love interests. Love interest dynamics. Nobody is loyal, and the world is undergoing a new shift for 2025. Dramatic changes upcoming. They're doing something different in the food industry with pricing and costs, etc. It's fascinating to watch it all play out, but that is what I'm doing, as it all appears to be a revolving door, and how the government plays this game. I've been involuntarily participating for the last 2 years, and being an innocent man makes it that much more challenging because they know it already. Shaking my head. Love you and enjoy your night. P.S. You were 95 pounds when we met. No change. Never will. So, okay. He said, I love you so very much, baby. Thanks for loving me more. And she said, LOL, my love. I said it was crazy out here. No loyalty, not even with these corrupt politicians. Don't know one DA that's about truth and not numbers. Free the innocent and convict the guilty. Outside of that, they're no different than the rest. We need a quiet island. 6/9/24. He said, good morning, my love. I hope you have a great day. And he sent like a smiley face. And she said, morning, love. These babies woke me up at 8:30. I'm trying to get them back to sleep. I went to bed at 3 a.m. Got a new neighbor, and dude stayed talking on his patio. Like all day. And then she said, happy Father's Day, babe. And he said, baby, Father's Day is next week, but thanks anyway. She said, oops, LOL. And she said, how you feeling, lover? And he said, me, I'm just sitting here reflecting on all of the many blessings I've had over the years, all the experiences, good and bad. Also, how God has protected me no matter the circumstance. I ask myself every day, why the fuck did I move back to Atlanta? Shaking my head, but all the while I wouldn't have met you. Which is the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. So apparently is divinity as to the reason why I'm here. I just would not imagine an eternity that I'll be sitting here where I am. That's all. Every night I ask in my prayers that he equips you with the tools needed in order to keep the people representing on me on the right path to providing my innocence. So far, so good. I often wonder where your mindset is when you wake up every morning. Nobody is promised tomorrow. Love you. And she said, I'm here forever. I wake up missing you. You are a constant thought. Our relationship is solid. I know your heart. We good. I'm up for this. What in the heck? So, this his wife, so if he gets life in prison, right? Not saying that he will, but if he gets life in prison, is she gonna stand by him the whole time? Like, okay, let's continue. I just don't know. So he said, I love you. Enjoy your night, my love. She said, I love you more. June 10th. Good morning, my love, he said. And she said, hey, I miss our morning calls. And he said, I miss everything about us. And she said, I do too. Oh my God. And he said, I didn't get the 3 pictures yet. She said, okay, still pending. I saw a news article stating 1 million in fraud. Who is feeding these lies to the press? I'll be glad when this shit is done. The U.S. is full of it. Oh my God, he wrote another book. Let me check my time. Jesus. We saw coverage on Thug's case today. It appears the judge and DA were conducting a shady meeting with the state witness in an attempt to persuade him to cooperate or go to jail for not performing on the stand. Now the state will like him to. Apparently, Brian Steele, that's Thug's defense, heard about this inappropriate conduct and addressed the court and judge, claiming it to be coerced on behalf of the prosecution. The judge was furious and demanded Steele to disclose who was his source. The meeting in the judge's chambers was supposed to be private, and after unsuccessfully obtaining who Steele's source was, the judge put him in jail on contempt charges. Look into that and see if you can gain some clarity. The point is, the judges and state obviously are operating in a corrupt manner. Maybe the same with me. Ultimately, I want to say that things I believe are happening behind the scene are in my favor. I've always had favor in times of adversity, and I'm strongly convinced that things will work here too, especially if we keep up the resilience and continue to stay positive and on top of my defense team. Even though the state isn't in any hurry to indict my other 2 cases, but like I said, it all works out in the outcome. You're going to have a great and successful meeting next week with your attorney, claiming it for you already. All right, so let's see. And she said, I saw that on someone's YouTube channel that the judge and prosecutors was meeting secretly, and someone from either prosecutor or the judges still tell defense what they were doing, and he got mad, which is not good. Well, which is not a good sign, to say that y'all were in there in the first place doing wrong. But yeah, I don't trust the system. Never have. And Fulton County is one of the most corrupt in this country. And it's sad that it's black on black corruption. Keep your head up. All is not lost. I love you. June 11th, 2024. Good morning, my lady, he said. She said, good morning, my love. I missed you, baby. She said, I know. I feel the same. I'm looking at the YSL trial, how public it is. Yours will be the same. Oh, I'll be there for you. Love you. And he said, okay, life is something. And she said, it is for us. I love you. June 12th, 2024. Good morning, my love. And he said, good morning, my love. How are you feeling? And she said, I'm okay. Miss your face. And he said, I never got your pictures, baby. And she said, 5 are pending. How are you feeling? And he said, I'm just keeping my head up, baby. She said, better! Exclamation point. And he said, what are you doing tonight, sweetheart? And he said, good morning, my love. Now we're on June 13th, 2024. And she said, good morning, babe. Nothing. I stayed in. And she said, so the YSL trial is a whole shit show. DA told the witness to lie just to get a conviction. We know DA lied constantly in court with you, but damn, this office needs to be shut down. You didn't find the other innocent inmates in there. And he said, no, I have not. And it's only 30 people in here. Most people are coming and going. And some of them have been on TV the last week or so, their cases. She said, okay, I miss you. And he said, how's everything going with you, baby? And she said, I'm dropping her off tonight. I need 2 days break. Her and these puppies is a lot. I went to the RV dealership today. I think I'm going with the C class. And he said, LOL, okay, I love you. And she said, babe, I love you. And she said, listen to old romantic music. Simple life, be the best. You better be corny. June 14th. Good morning, handsome. Love you. And he said, good, my love. I still did not get your pictures yet. Oh my God. I hope he get those pictures soon. So he said, so I just got 3. And she said, okay, cool, babe. And he said, how's your day going, baby? Just thinking about you and a lot. I miss you so much. And she said, they have these texts now posting everything at this point. This is beyond crazy. And he said, damn, my life is crazy. And she said, yeah, all for the tube, no life, but they straight still consumed with us. You're not married yet. It's still, why? Wait, hold on. You're not married yet. It's still a story. Chin up. Money. Lawsuit. So hold on. Let me run this back. She said, yeah, all for the tube, no life, but they're straight. Still consumed with us. You're not married yet. It's still a story. Okay, yet it's still a story. Chin up. Money and lawsuit. Okay, I had to put the punctuation marks in the right place. Okay, this is the last message I'm going to read. Okay, let me see. Hold on. This and 2 last messages, and then I'm going to stop. This is really, that is really okay. Let whoever have their 15 minutes of fame. Shaking my head. Someone with access had to have leaked it out. It's the only way I can imagine. They just want to overwhelm me and see me give up. But the more they try, the harder I will maintain my faith. You do the same. I don't understand why people are so irritated with my life. Infatuated with my life. So fascinated with the obstacles I'm facing. Let me live. All this shows is how hard you've been going for me. And she said, that should speak for itself as a real black woman. Hey, it's cool. It's not enough going on apparently. No privacy. Wait till trial. Circus. Fulton County is the only county in the U.S. that has all the negative news. Black mayor, black DA, black sheriff. It's not a good look. The mayor, it seems, is doing well, voting red. These cases, the treatment of people, corruption, and lies told by the ADA in court. If the leader is corrupt, the rest will follow. I stay out of Fulton. And I'm going to stop there. So I am so sorry that I gave you guys a lot of time. But you can break it up. And I will post the rest tomorrow. All right. So let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about all of this? Because now we are getting into, present time. If I'm saying it correctly. Yeah. We are into now, we get new updates and stuff. So, wow. Oh, Lord have mercy. I hate to stop because this is so addictive, but I got to. I have to stop. But anyway, I will pick up tomorrow. I'm going to start early. That way, if I need to stop, I can pick up in the afternoon. Okay, so I'm going to pick up tomorrow morning, and then hopefully I can do all of it tomorrow morning. But if not, I will pick back up in the afternoon. Child, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And if you got through the whole thing, you know what to do. Let me see my notebooks, and I We'll talk to you guys later, and let me know how you feel about this conversation that was going on, these texts. Later, guys.